Coming up. Doing a bunk.
Oh boy.
Crossing the pond. And barking up the wrong tree. With as many laughs as Gabby Logan's tax return, it's You've Been Framed! Welcome to the show. Green fly can be a real pest for farmers, so why not call this bunch? We'll remove the insects one by one from your land. Right between the eyes. Only another 2 million to go. Here's how they get male models to take up those poses for Topshop. A quick bang to the head and strike a pose.
Oh my God.
Eminem toasting marshmallows in a lay-by on his way to the Birmingham NEC. Careful, Eminem. You won't be able to rap with a burnt tongue. Give him a strepsil. They're enjoying a UKIP party political broadcast. They're showing people how to run back to their own countries. And Dad has his priorities right.
No, 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 no! Oh, no! You scrapped the TV!
Hold on, you're not British. Coming over here, watching our politicians. Down by the docks at my favourite island, Gibraltar, another specialist massage comes to an end. But the masseuse is at 2 o'clock in Marbella, so no time to waste. He's off to see her next client. Extras not included in the cover price. Seaboard for specials. The Buddhists around my area don't stick to the no alcohol rule. They come back from the pub, have a doner kebab, then meditate on the universe. How many Buddhists does it take to change a light bulb? None! It's you that changes, not the bulb. Although you will need to change that one at some point. Nice snowboard. But what does the bottom of it look like? Ooh, highly patterned. Who knew? And now move over, Alec Jones. Katy Perry has pimped your tune. Kate Humble and Chris Packham on some Spring Watch downtime, showing us the real respect they have for British woodlands. That's it, Mr. Tyre. Kick Kate when she's down. This one was filmed by an elephant. Yes, you can see his 2 feet in the foreground. Which means he must be filming it with his trunk. Always got the camera on a tripod. Thanks, Jumbo. You've asked for the 250 quid in buns, and we're happy to oblige. Nigel Farage has asked his chauffeur Bob to destroy all the items found in his car that are not made in the UK. Up yours, Brussels. Angela Merkel, eat my Swan Vesta. Dom Jolly doing a bit of research into new pranks on the marshland that surrounds his Northamptonshire mansion. Yep, that's a winner, Dom. I love Chrissy Hine, don't you? This sort of larking around is great for morale.
Fall in.
And that's why the Pretenders never broke up.
Brings back memories.
That looks like a nice spot for a paddle.
Oh, yeah. One time I was in here with Mom.
Oh, big reaction. What could possibly be worthy of a reaction as big as that? The last time she reacted like this was when she couldn't change the station on her DAB radio. What on earth could it be?
It was a black snake.
Not just a black snake, but a black snake wearing false teeth, smiling. Shitty face. All the best man has to do is give the ring to the groom. And there he goes through the decking. Yeah, I lost a silver horseshoe off my charm bracelet down there earlier. So if you find it, stick it in a jiffy bag and post it on, would you? Silly boy. Could have called it off. Perfect excuse. This brings back memories. A similar thing happened on my wedding day. Like them, we all had to get off the road and onto the grass to escape the streaming flood. I pleaded with Nan to stop, but she said she'd already had 6 pints of Guinness and had to go somewhere. 8 minutes later, she was finished. And we had to call Anglian Water to unblock the drains.
Anything that you don't understand.
Is this a wedding, or is this a Weatherspoons, and the couple are waiting to get served?
And of your own free will.
Yes.
Do you know of any reason why you shouldn't be joined in marriage?
Yes.
What is it?
Oh.
He's picked a keeper there, hasn't he, lads?
Do you want to marry him?
Yes.
Is he forcing you to marry him?
Yes.
By this stage of the wedding, the groom is so far gone he can only be fed in a high chair on liquidized wedding cake. The chief bridesmaid's there to share this very private moment on Twitter. I wouldn't linger too long on that floor. It looks sticky. This groom is keen to do the new disco craze, the human penguin. But he's forgotten his suit. Ooh. Oh dear. You can get them from the shop at London Zoo or online from my website. The latest installment in the Human Centipede horror franchise isn't cutting it for me. Even in 3D, this isn't scary. Shame, because the first one was bootylicious. Ooh, impressive shot. But the cameraman's clearly not much of a churchgoer. Oops, that'll be the font, mate. You forgot it was there.
I forgot that was there. Yeah.
That's what I said.
Fine. Bye.
The last of Michael Gove's potty ideas to get kids to learn German in schools.
Oh boy.
The idea was that the increased blood flow to the brain would improve learning. I wonder what he's up to now.
Stop.
As my old mum used to say to me, never do a wheelie on an exercise bike. I said never do a wheelie on an Oh, what's the point?
Go.
This lad is trying to do a runner from the Wolverhampton branch of Harvester without paying. Get back in that beer garden and cough up. To get their employees fit, Dixons have installed this mini gym outside all their stores. If you look at them, they're capital A's, aren't they? What's that spell? Ah! No, not oh! Ah! No wonder this country's on its knees. Kew Gardens. No, the atrium isn't as impressive as it looks on TV. He spotted the plants are looking a little warm in there. That's it. Give them a breather. Darren Brown has spotted a cockroach in his masseur's treatment room. The typical Darren.
Are you okay?
Oh, what a show-off. I saw a similar act to this in Singapore. The idea was the same, but the execution was a lot different. In hindsight, I wish I'd never taken the whole family. The wife and kids didn't enjoy themselves, but Nan now works there full time. And we're glad of the money. To be honest, the way pensions are going at the moment, it's nice to have something to fall back on. Music now! Be careful! It's a jungle out there.
Welcome to the Welcome to the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. See the boy up me up at the bar. Dark and smooth like a jaguar. Ask one time and I make him a star. If you want get deep in the club, must have fun, give me that jungle love. Only one winner, one bad tonight I'll hunt you down. What can you make me grab? With the wild things on the crowd. Welcome to the jungle. Tonight I'll hunt you down. What can you make me grab? With the wild things on the crowd. Welcome to the jungle.
It's a really big yolk.
That's a big egg, isn't it? Somewhere there's a chicken walking like John Wayne. But my question to you is, what's in the egg? Place your bets and find out after the break. Welcome back. Before the break, I asked you the question, what's in the egg? If you thought it was a chick or a snake or a velociraptor, well, think again. It's another egg. Russian doll chicken eggs. Brilliant value for money. Music now. And this year's runners-up for the Eurovision Song Contest are...
You think I'm a pretty girl. Pretty, pretty, pretty girl. You think I'm a pretty girl. Pretty, pretty, pretty girl.
You think you have figured me out?
You think I'm a pretty girl.
You think you have figured me out?
Pretty, pretty, pretty girl.
You think you have figured me out?
Pretty, pretty, pretty girl.
You think you have figured me out? You think you have figured me out?
Pretty, pretty, pretty girl. So you think a pretty girl would dance like this?
So you think I'm a pretty girl? Pretty girl on this world. So you think I'm a pretty girl? Pretty girl. So you think I'm a pretty girl? Pretty girl on this world. So you think I'm a pretty girl? Pretty girl. So you think I'm a pretty girl? Pretty girls all around this world. So you think I'm a pretty girl? Pretty girls all
Kids and cars now. And Gwyneth Paltrow tries to make a break for it with her little boy Meringue before Chris can take custody. But Gwyneth's insistence on using dung-powered cars is her downfall. Fortunately, Jason Manford and Tim Brooke Taylor are on hand to save the little one.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I had a sat-nav a bit like the one fitted in this little car. I spent 13 hours in Milton Keynes trying to find Debenhams. On your side, son. I only went there for a pair of socks. What a wind-up. That's a nice miniature fire engine. You might need a miniature ambulance to go with it.
What is that, Braddock?
A CEO.
GTO?
Yeah.
What do you do with it?
For picking up chicks.
That's the last time I get Russell Brand to babysit my nephew.
How you doing?
Great place for a fridge. Something tells me the toys they're ordering are too ambitious for the size of the property. Told you. And now you've been framed is proud to present a dog that barks at both ends. Thanks for joining us for a dog that barks at both ends.
Good girl. What do you think of Leeds United? Good girl.
Okay, this is going somewhere.
Leeds United? Good girl. No reaction whatsoever. Manchester United.
David Moyes is still clearly very bitter. Don't bring your dogs into it, Dave.
Right, listen. What do you think? Leeds United. Manchester United.
I'm with the dog on this one. There's obviously a bit of sibling rivalry going on here. One of them is trying to bump the other one off. That's it. Make it look like an accident. Push him down the stairs. Me? These new dog toilets that UKIP are piloting at all their clubhouses, they're working out a treat. Mind you, we've had a few complaints about the music.
Which card do you want? Let's see.
Close-up magic for dogs, not a good idea. What's wrong with fetching a stick?
These are...
I'm saying it's the 8 of clubs. But you'll have to wait till tomorrow morning to find out.
Oh, no, she's gonna eat it.
Yuck. Every Monday, my window cleaner turns up to give the whole house a once-over. Yes, the house does smell of dog food, but think of the savings. And if he can't get to the window with his tongue, he has another more long-distance method.
That looks brilliant.
Yes, I left the Velux window open in Nan's room, and she awoke with a start.
Oh!
He's dropped his phone to film his rope swing. But the dog's picked it up. And off he goes. We've actually cut this video down. He eventually makes it all the way to Ipswich. Everybody. Women now. Seen these new hiccup poles? A one-stop shop to hiccup-free holidays. I don't know what this game is or why she's playing it, but I, for one, have always been a fan of whatever Judy Finnegan gets up to.
Keep your teeth in.
Oh, Judy, it's like the NTAs all over again.
Ready? Ready.
Looks like fun. I wonder who enjoyed it the most. Mum's hair! You're simply the best. It's Sarah Kennedy getting off to the pub for a liquid lunch. Fancy a bay leaf, Sarah? Oh, she's a devil for soups and stews. It may just be an upturned cool box surmounted by a plastic stool, but for Mum it represents her hopes for her son in the 100 metres at the Commonwealth Games. What? Meanwhile, the picnic's all warm, the coleslaw's congealed, and the picnic eggs are steaming. And to finish, a little party never killed nobody. Now, if that's not a double negative, I don't know what is.
Are you ready? A little party never killed nobody. So we gon' dance until we drop. A little party never killed nobody. Right here, right now is all we got.
That's all, Framed fans. Remember, you can still send copies of your tapes or DVDs to Free Post You've Been Framed, or you can go to itv.com/framed, where you can upload your clips direct. So what are you waiting for? There's 250 quid if your clip is used in one of our programs. Check out our website for terms and conditions, and until next time, cheerio!
If you're hoping to see some singles get along famously, switch over to our sister channel for celebrity dinner dates. That's coming up next over on ITVB. Meanwhile, ITV2 is the place to be if you're up for some Cali-based comedy. There's classic 2.5 Men coming up right after the break.